What is up, Minecrafters? Mav here, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what we normally do today. We're starting a new series, and that series is going to be a UHC. Something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time now, and it's going to be done in vanilla. I really been craving some vanilla play for quite some time, because the server that I typically play on is still down. The vanilla server. That explains that is to explain why I haven't been uploading any of my SMP series for almost 2 months now, because it's been down pretty much the whole time. It's getting a big reformat. Big things are happening. Won't get into it because that is not this series. So, the UHC. There's two ways that guys typically do this. One of two ways. One way is survival, and then they, once they're in the game, they turn natural regeneration off, and that is your typical, like, your PvP UHC, where much like the Minecraft server, the Minecraft UHC series, where it is just normal survival on the hard difficulty, and then they turn natural regeneration off. And because they are able to respawn, basically just kind of to finish up the video. They don't respawn and keep playing. They respawn to talk about what happened, maybe mess around with a couple of the other players, but typically they get off almost immediately. So the other way to do it is to do hardcore mode. Now, hardcore mode is a little different. It's locked at the hardest difficulty, and you only get one life. The world is deleted if you die. But natural regeneration is turned on. This game mode has natural regen on, and you cannot change it once inside the game. The cheats are off, and to turn natural regen off, you need to enter a command line, and you can't do that in hardcore mode unless you get into you host it to a LAN, turn cheats on, and that bypasses this really quickly. So that is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to leave this blank for random generation. I'm going to start in hardcore mode, host it to LAN to turn natural regen off, and then I will close it down, and because I want to close it down. I don't want to leave it open to LAN, because sometimes it does funny things. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get in there real quick, change the game rule, and then log back out, and then we will start. So I just wanted to show that this is a fresh world with a random seed in hardcore mode, and then I will be changing it in just a little bit. So this is actually my very first time. I haven't even played hardcore mode yet. So we're going straight to the top. We're not messing around. We're just going straight to UHC hardcore mode. So this could be, where am I? Ooh, I am in one of those mega taigas. Or mega tundras. Tundra, probably. That's pretty cool. This should work. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Oh, we got wolves right off the bat, too. That's pretty cool. Could be a lot worse. It could have been, on an island in the middle of the ocean. But anyway, so this series could be a total train wreck. I don't know. Maybe, may not be. Because this, like I said, this is my first time doing anything like this. But I want to let that finish loading a little bit. Actually, I'll do this while that is loading. I'll have cheats on, start LAN, then game rule natural regeneration false. Okay, natural regen is officially turned off. So I'm going to shut down for a minute and turn off the LAN mode, because sometimes it does, like I said, does funny things. And then I'm finished letting the rest of this terrain generate. So I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. The world seems to be pretty much loaded for the most part. So let's get into this. Let's see how much trouble we can get into. Now, I just wanted to say that the main, there we go. Did I not get the... There we go. Now I should get it. The main focus of this series is not so much contraption building or big builds or, you know, anything fancy for that matter. I'm going to, this is going to be a, not a quote-unquote speed run, but it will in fact be played through as quickly as possible. I don't, this is not going to be a long-running series. This is probably going to be a series that I'm going to probably do several times over. So it's going to have seasons. Even upon completion, I should say. Like, should I get to the end, kill the dragon, maybe even kill the bonus boss, the Wither, probably shut the series down and start anew. So, oh, why did I just do that? So this will more than likely have varying seasons. So, the purpose, I should say, is to get through this as quickly as possible. And I have to really work on thinking while I am talking, because this is it seems that I have a hard time doing that. I've noticed. Okay, let's make some tools here. We'll do pick first, and then we'll actually do an axe as well. Make more wood. Not gonna get too fancy with the house building. For the most part, this is probably just going to be I may not even make a house. It's typically a lot easier to dig into the side of a mountain, and this looks as good a mountain as any. Do I want to venture out? Let's, you know what, I'm gonna climb to the top of this mountain here really quick and see what kind of terrain we have out and about. I feel like I'm going so slow because of the I typically play mods, you know, as most of you are familiar with, that I play a lot of on my modded series quite often. It's really the most prominent series that I have at the moment. There's some exposed coal. I'm gonna take that. So it just feels like I'm going really, really slow. Let's make a better pick real quick. Because in my modded series, I have those boots of the Traveler, and they work fantastically. I've gotten so used to the speed that it's vanilla just feels absurdly slow. And I know it's not, because, well, I mean, it is really, but it's so different. It's strange. I'm gonna get the rest of this coal here, and we'll go get up on the mountain. That's weird that the blocks aren't. I wonder if that's, I'm not in the new snapshot. I'm not sure why that's doing that. I need, let's make, you know what? I don't know. That doesn't look like a very easy place to get up. So we'll try, this is a pretty steep mountain. I gotta be careful while I'm doing this, because if I fall, I'm about screwed. I gotta be mindful of my natural regen that is not there. Much like that hole there. Okay, what do we got? We got more. What is this, by the way? Is it tundra? Taiga. Mega taiga. Oh, boy. So, probably gonna stay, because I get lost in these. A lot of it looks the same. There's big, tall trees. These biomes tend to be rather big. Almost everyone that I've ever seen is always on the big side. So I am going to probably stay out of that as far as making a house. Let's see what's over here. I see what looks like... I'll come over on this side. Looks like there's ice plains over there. That looks like a extreme hills. We'll come down this way. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna make a sword real quick. Do I have more? No, I don't. We're gonna wait to make a sword. I should kill those pigs before I leave. Yeah, let's do that. I really didn't want to do this with wood. Yeah, let's make a wood sword, I suppose. Even though I really don't want to, because it's kind of a waste. Where'd they go? There they are. I wonder why they're running away from me. That's weird. Is there a village somewhere? That's weird. It's kind of cool. Weird, though. Yeah, so we're going to keep going. Let's see. We'll go over to the extreme hills area. Because there's usually some pretty good stuff out that way. I want to poke around for a little bit. See if I can find a place where I want to settle down at. I'm going to cut here and look around for a little bit. So, when I find a place that I think we're going to take, we'll come back. So I'll be right back in a minute. Alright, we found a place not too bad here. I'm in the side of a mountain in that extreme hills biome that was right next to where we were. Relatively flat area outside here. And waiting out the first night is always so boring because there's not really a whole lot to do. Because most of the time, you don't find any sheep, or at least not enough to make a bed. And I certainly have not found any sheep yet, so I can't bypass the first night. So it is a waiting game. And but in the meantime, I made a stove. I cooked up some of my pork chops because I was getting my hunger bar was getting down there. We got a chest here. I got my old stuff in here that I'll use as fuel. Got my inventory set up the way that I like it, so we are good to go there. All we have to do is wait for morning. So probably what I'm going to do until then, because it doesn't look like it's coming just yet. It's still got a ways to go, so we're going to keep hollowing this out a little bit, because this is probably going to be home base. Like I said, this playthrough is going to be speed oriented. I'm not going for a speed run, you know, it's not a quote-unquote speed run, so I'm not going to just blaze right through this thing, but it will be quicker than normal. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time building stuff. I just want to get through it and see if I can do it in a timely manner. So I'm going to keep hollowing this out until morning, and then I'll be back when it comes. Alright, the sun is up to vanquish the horrible night. I'm going to check around the area. Did I just get shot at? No, I don't think so. We're going to check around the area for some bones left over from the skeletons when they burned. Hoping to get a dog or two, which would be pretty cool. That would help us out quite a bit. I don't really see any though. I hear some. There must be a cave right under here. Yeah. Somewhere right in here somewhere. Unless there's an opening. Yep, there sure is right there. I'm not gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm gonna check over here. Should do some lots of grass here. That's good. Get some seeds for a farm going. What else we got? I didn't really get... Oh, there's another arrow. Still no bones though. Cows for days. That is awesome. Lots and lots of cows. I was a little apprehensive about killing them at first because I didn't want to... Sounds like they're coming from this way. Must be another cave right there. I didn't want to deplete the area, but if they're spawning pretty quickly, and in abundances that they are, there's a forest over there. It's more tundra, more pigs. Yeah, if they're spawning like this, and there's this many of them, then I don't have much of a problem in getting rid of them, as long as I save a few for breeding, because it doesn't take a whole lot of time to get their numbers up once you start a little pen, and get some farms, or wheat farm. So let's see, what do I want to do now? I suppose I'm going to spend some time. Some chickens. That's always good. Okay. I suppose what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clear out some of this brush. Actually, as much of it as I can find. Get some seeds, and then we will start a farm. I'm going to go ahead and probably kill the rest of this livestock here. We got a little bit. We actually have quite a bit of leather for how few cows that we killed. Alright, so I'm going to cut. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Got quite a bit of seeds, actually. I went out pretty far, and I actually got lost for a little bit. I had no idea where I was. Finally found the little base camp here. Don't really have any idea how many seeds I have. I've been collecting them. I haven't really been looking at them. Just about done with the area here. I actually found, while I was out and about, I found a couple sheep. I found 4 of them. I killed 3 of them. Got their wool. Oh, we got 45 seeds. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and make a bed, so we can get rid of the night here. Off to a good start. I never usually get a bed this early. It usually takes me quite some time. What else do we do? I have a hoe built, so let's go ahead and I need a bucket. That's what I need. Which means I need some iron. I need to find some iron. So let's actually do this really quick. Will that wet it? Or does it have to be... Oh, it will wet it. Okay. Now that should wet up to 4 away. I don't think... Let's get rid of some of these. That should be good enough for now. It's kind of a makeshift farm until we can put water where we need it to go. So this is gonna have to do. Once we find some iron in a bucket, we can go do we'll do a proper farm. Or maybe even not. Maybe this will just be good enough for now. Like I said, this is kind of a speed run, so this will be... Maybe we'll just leave it like that. We'll just let nature run its course. We'll use what nature provided us. I got a spider on me, sounds like. Oh, maybe not. Oh, must be in that cave. Let's make some more torches, because that's where we're going to go next. I'm going to check the runtime. I've been blathering on for a little while now. I may call this an episode. I don't really know. I haven't been paying attention to the runtime, so I'm going to check that really quick, and this may be it for today, so I'll be right back. Alright, I checked the episode runtime, and I got a couple minutes left. Not too much, so what we're going to do is we're just going to poke around in this cave for a little bit. A couple minutes. See what we got in here. Hopefully we don't find any skeletons, or at least I see a spider. And I tell you what, it is much more nerve-wracking when you know that your health is at risk. Because before, the way that I typically go through caves is I just kind of blaze through them. I don't really, I'm cautious, but I'm not overly cautious. UHC mode, however, definitely going to be a lot more careful, a lot slower, a lot, well, there's really not a whole lot going on in here. No exposed iron anywhere, I don't think. No, not really. Lots of coal. I'll probably clean that out. Oh, what was that? Was that iron? No, it wasn't. Alright, but anyways, yeah, so, caving is going to be a little bit of a challenge, because I know that sometimes, especially when you get caves that have a lot of intersections at one point, when you have many cave openings converging onto one point, it can get ugly really quick, especially if my health is not going to be regenerating. So I have to be extra careful with what I am doing in the caves, and probably steer clear of big nasty caves that like I said intersect at a bunch of points. Probably going to make use of digging through walls and blocking certain areas off that I haven't explored yet, because they just come from everywhere when you get into places like that, and it's easy to get ganged up on and cornered, and that means death in UHC. So that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Got a little bit done, actually quite a bit done for the first day, and then I will return after getting some more progress done. This is not going to be kind of a record as I play. This is going to be hopefully show progress between each video. I don't want to I'm totally not one of those guys that just records because they want to record and just puts a bunch of crap videos on YouTube. I actually want to show progress. I want to show, I give you some bang for your buck. So I'm going to get some stuff done before next episode, and then I will be back to give you some more UHC mode. So hang tight, everybody. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe as always. And I will see you all next time.